For a presentation of Dr. Mark Maslow, founder of Ear, Nose, and Throat Associates of Northwestern Pennsylvania, of Drake Printing in Titusville for all of your printing needs and much more. It's Drake Printing. We're downtown, right across from Shaddy Park by Joe Taylor Ford, Route 257, Seneca. Go see Joe at Joe Taylor Ford and by the Titusville VFW. Find out what we are all about at the VFW in Titusville. At 5:30, it's 54 degrees. The weather forecast for Titusville and vicinity coming up after the news. I'll check the news that's coming up right after this.
Your inner ear helps center you and gives your body a sense of balance. If you're feeling like the world is spinning or having trouble with dizziness and disorientation, it could be a balance disorder caused by a problem in the inner ear. A simple test done at Ear, Nose, and Throat Associates of Northwestern Pennsylvania can determine what is causing these symptoms so you can soon feel right again. The Hearing Care Center, only at the office of Dr. Mark Maslow at Ear, Nose, and Throat Associates of Northwestern Pennsylvania. 4 locations, 3 specialties, 1 doctor.
Here at Sheds Direct, we do custom building, just like my granddaddy's granddaddy used to make them. Special orders don't upset us. Our sheds, carports, and furniture are made to last. We work with Gold Star, Carolina Carports, Weaver Barnes, and our own board and batten. We make it affordable for any family with our rent to own. We want to be your shed builder because we are the best in town. Stop by and see us on Route 19, just north of Waterford, next to the Circle K.
Summer is sizzling and the deals are hot at Joe Taylor Ford in Seneca. Go see Joe for a new Ford F-150 or Ford Escape.
Stop in and register to win a Pittsburgh baseball fun pack consisting of 4 tickets and souvenirs to an upcoming game. No purchase necessary. That's right, pick up a brand new Ford Focus or Ford Fusion this summer. The deals do not get any hotter. Route 257 in Seneca.
5:33, good morning. At the moment, 54 degrees in Titusville. Details on the weather forecast for Titusville and vicinity coming up right after this morning's news. A reminder that tomorrow morning we will not be here at 5:30. We will be here at 7 a.m. only, 7 o'clock only tomorrow morning. Our final thank you, farewell broadcast will be at that time, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning as we wind down our operations here in Titusville. The VFW Family Picnic is coming up at the Pavilion this coming Saturday. It starts at 11 o'clock in the morning and goes until. Anyways, food and beverage are provided. Please bring a dessert to share with everybody. Sign-up sheet is available at the VFW, and this is for members and guests. The club will be closed on Saturday because of the picnic. And we would like to thank all of our sponsors who have been with us, some for many, many years. The VFW has been with us now since the first part of the year. Dr. Mark Maslow. Mark has been a sponsor here for, I think, about 15 years, maybe even a little bit longer than that. Some of these sponsors have just been with us for so long. And here is, without a doubt, the most special sponsor that we have, and that's Drake Printing. As soon as I set them things down so that my fan over here isn't blowing things everywhere. Drake Printing in Titusville, and this is their booklet that they have for their specialty advertising items, everything you can think of. Here, believe it or not, here are relaxation balls, you know, the ones that you squeeze all the time. There's things like that. There's backpacks, there's crayons, there's umbrellas, the list goes on and on. But the reason that Drake Printing is such a special sponsor here, going back 20 years ago next month, is when Ray Salowitz from Drake Printing came walking around the corner of my house. In those days, I lived up on Petroleum Street. I was in the backyard mowing the grass. Ray told me at the time that Drake Printing had just picked up the management contract to be running what in those days was called the Advantage Network. And they had told whoever the cable company was at the time, we've been through 5 of them now, he and Jane Hayes told the cable company that they would be willing to take over management of the Advantage Network on the condition that they could hire me to run it for them. And I sat there dripping wet with sweat, grass all over me, applying for a job. Talk about putting the wrong foot forward from the very beginning. But when Ray walked off my porch that morning, we were working for Drake Printing / the Advantage Network, and the rest is history. And it's been a great 20-year ride. And it all ends tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. Drake Printing in Titusville, very, very special to those of us here at TV3. Without Drake Printing, we would not be here today. 5:36, good morning. It is 54 degrees in Titusville. State Police out of Corey investigated what they're calling an aggravated assault. This took place along Route 8 about a mile north of Union City up in Union Township of Erie County. Police say that 57-year-old Charles Schlitt of Titusville told them that he was hitchhiking in that area. A pickup truck stopped, he thought, to pick him up. As he was getting into the truck, the person driving the truck, according to what Schlitt told them, jumped out, ran around to his side, and stabbed him in the back of the thigh. Police say that Schlitt was treated at the scene by emergency ambulance personnel for a small cut. He was evaluated there. Police are continuing their investigation into the incident. State Police out of Corey investigated what they're calling harassment and a domestic problem at a residence out in Athens Township. They say that 47-year-old Jerry Chambers of Townville is accused of striking a 38-year-old female in the face and the hand. They say the harassment charges will be filed before District Justice Amy Nichols in Titusville. Menu for today for the St. James Community Soup Kitchen. Today, enjoy fruit, barbecue chicken, or a chicken patty grilled, chips, pasta salad, cake, or pie. The meal is served every Tuesday between noon and 1. It is all served at St. James. It is all open to the public. It is all free. And we have a very, very nice note on this year's menu thanking us for some of the things that we've done and wishing us well in our future endeavors from all the staff at St. James and the Community Soup Kitchen. 5:37, good morning. It is 54 degrees in Titusville. Checking the weather forecast for Titusville and vicinity. Today's weather being brought your way by Oil Country Federal Credit Union, the Titusville community's only locally owned, locally operated financial institution. Oil Country Federal Credit Union. When I set everything back, I look anymore around here. You look around, the place is becoming more and more barren as we're moving more and more furniture and equipment and so on. You have to look before you sit down to make sure there's still a chair there. Partly sunny skies today, headed towards a high today of 80. Partly cloudy tonight, low tonight of 55. Partly sunny for tomorrow and a high tomorrow of 85. Thunderstorms are possible on Thursday, sunshine for Friday and Saturday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, lows 60, highs 80. 5:38, again 54 degrees this morning at GBS Television Channel 3, your community channel in Titusville. Again, we will not be here at 5:30 tomorrow morning. We'll have one broadcast and one only tomorrow. That'll be at 7 a.m. as we say a whole bunch of thank yous, and I know I'm going to forget a bunch of people, and our farewells as we are prepared to leave Titusville. Armstrong has decided not to renew our contract, so we will be done as of tomorrow. Now, once Thursday gets here, because we have a minimum of several weeks off before we get going the way we really want to in Oil City and Franklin, the honey-do list at home keeps getting longer and longer. I'm going to need to get back on the air so I can get a rest. But we'll be here at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hope you can join us. We've got some very special family, friends, closest people to us, and so on. All will be gathered in my office, which is right next door, for coffee and donuts starting about 6:30 tomorrow morning. So we'll have them over there, and I'm going to be over here trying to say the goodbyes. 5:39, again 54 degrees at GBS Television Channel 3, your community channel in Titusville. That's news for this morning. I'm Jim Gross. This morning's news being brought your way by Dr. Mark Masloff, founder of Ear, Nose, and Throat Associates of Northwestern Pennsylvania. By Drake Printing in Titusville for all of your printing needs and much more. It's Drake Printing. We're downtown, right across from Shady Park. By Joe Taylor Ford, Route 257, Seneca. Go see Joe at Joe Taylor Ford, and by the Titusville VFW. Find out what we are all about at the VFW in Titusville. 20 away from 6, and again we have 54 degrees. Good morning, Titusville.